Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Ed Carey Barton, and the top of this video is gonna be about Bitcoin. So if you ain't been keeping up with Bitcoin, it's at 118,000 for one Bitcoin. You know, that's the all-time high. That's the most it ever been. So I want to talk about this because, like, I feel like, you know, people in the hood or just like people in general that look like me, like, we get like left behind in like all these new technologies and things like that. And I just like want to inform people, like, you know, to invest. Like, this ain't financial advice. I'm just, you know, telling people like y'all should look into this, you know, this asset, you know, do your research, you know, because like it's like the best performing asset out right now. So hold on, let me see, can I find it real quick? Let's see, can I find something real quick? Yeah, so let me see, can I flip the camera real quick? Okay, so I couldn't flip the camera and keep recording, so I'm gonna just show a picture later on. But right now, Bitcoin is sitting at number 6 in like the top assets. So it's like Bitcoin is like, the market cap of it is like $2.3 trillion. So this is like the best thing to like put your money in, as far as like percentage wise, because it's just passing everything up. It passed Facebook up, it passed gold up, it passed silver up, it passed Tesla up, it passed JP Morgan up, it passed Walmart up, it passed Visa up, it passed Netflix up, it passed MasterCard up, Exxon Mobil, Costco, Johnson Johnson, Home Depot, Platinum, Bank of America, Coca-Cola, Samsung, Hermes, you know, yeah, it's just passing everything up. T-Mobile. So what that means is, like, if you would have put your money, like $1,000 or $100 into, like, you know, Bitcoin instead of these other stocks that I named or whatever, like, it would have did better. Like, we got a better return. And I'm just saying this because I just want to help people, because it's like, I know like shit hard right now. And then it's like, you know, everybody, like, you know, how can I put this? You know, like, shit be happening in life, you know. And I feel like Bitcoin is like the best thing like to have as like a safety net. So for those of you who don't know who Bitcoin, like what Bitcoin really is, it's a digital asset on a blockchain. Now how can I simplify this? So the current money system we have right now, we have like a government, the Federal Reserve, you know, basically they have this money printer. You know, they just print dollars and put it in a circulation in our system. You know, they just give it to the banks lend the money out, or, you know, corporations, they get the money, they lend it from banks and shit. You know, that's how it go. And like, our money used to be backed by gold. So if we had like $5 trillion worth of gold, we would have, you know, $5 billion worth of, you know, dollars in our circulation. But well, I think President Nixon, he took us off the gold standard, and that allowed us to print more money than we have. That allowed us to print more money out in circulation and shit. So basically, it caused inflation because our money is really not worth shit. Well, it really wasn't worth nothing anyway. It's just paper. You know, it's something we just use to exchange our time and energy. So you put these so many hours into something, or you do a service, you get this piece of paper saying, oh, you did this woo for this many amount of hours, and then you go, you know, buy the things you want. Now, the difference with Bitcoin is, okay, the old system has a money printer, okay? Bitcoin, it's a digital, everything is digital and like coded and stuff. So Bitcoin has a mining system. Like, Bitcoin goes by proof of work. So when you mine Bitcoin on your computer, is what you're really doing is like your computer is solving all these math problems, trying to like And like first, like it's trying to solve all these math problems and like in this little block. So whenever like whoever solves this math problem first in this block, they get rewarded in Bitcoin. So and then like Bitcoin has this thing what it's called like a halving. So like every halving, like the Bitcoin supplies get cut down. Like so for example, the last halving you probably would have got like 12 Bitcoin if you would have mined Bitcoin. But now it's like it broke down to like probably like 3 Bitcoin now. So like Bitcoin, like it was created to be like scarce and like inflation proof. So then you have, so back to our old system, you have endless money printer, and then you have Bitcoin that has to be mined, and there's only 21 Bitcoin. So it was 21 Bitcoin ever created. And then so 1 million of that Bitcoin has already been, it was taken by Satoshi Nakamoto. He was the mystery man or creator behind Bitcoin. But if you ask me personally, I think the government created Bitcoin, because I can't see how a mystery man could just create something, especially something this big. Like this Bitcoin got to $1 trillion. So he just created this $1 trillion thing, this asset, and just go ghost. And like, and the government can't find him, don't know who he is, but it's people that could update the Bitcoin and all that stuff. Like they could update the network. I don't know. I don't want to make it too complicated, but I just think it's a government coin. But the thing about it is, everything can be like kind of tracked and verified. So it's like, say for example, I don't want to make it too deep. Like I want people to like do their own research. I'm gonna make more videos explaining it, but I don't want to make it too complicated. But it's just like, and it's not really complicated, because it's like how we have like when we log into like Chase on our phones and stuff like that, it's basically like the same thing kind of. So we got this digital money in our bank accounts, but instead of a bank account, you have like a wallet. This where you hold your Bitcoin keys at. This is like the wallet says you have this amount of Bitcoin in this wallet. So where I was going with this, oh yeah, I just want to say like if you from the hood or you going through hard times, I want to say invest in Bitcoin right now. I'll first say try to get on your feet, trying to get some cash flow going, so like, but when you bounce back, make sure you save into like dollars. I'm not saving dollars, saving Bitcoin, because it's like the best asset right now. And this is like, and then like Bitcoin was supposed to be created by the people right now. So you have like your early people that have been investing in Bitcoin, and the people that know about it right now, we invest in the Bitcoin. Then you got all these governments and corporations trying to buy in right now. So it's like, this like the first time, I ain't gonna say the first time in history, but it's like, I don't know, like the Bitcoin crypto space wow right now. I want to say this is like the first time in history, like just like everybody just like got the ability like to create their own kind of token or their own kind of currency of value right now. So I feel like that's why it's so special right now to like trying to like just do your research about the Bitcoin and the crypto stuff, because like we're going to like a new new shift in this world, and it's like it's new technology, and I feel like the newest technology right now is you got the Bitcoin, and you got the Bitcoin and crypto, and these tokens and assets, they on a blockchain. So you got the currencies, the new digital currencies and assets. Then you have the blockchain, and then you have the AI, and then they got like this quantum computer shit, like that's trying to be like the most powerful computer. But I feel like out of all those new technologies, the best thing right now is Bitcoin and like crypto. So it's like, and blockchain. So it's like something you want to like dive into, but like don't get too deep into it, because it's like, I don't know, I just feel like life ain't supposed to be surrounded by like all this technology. Like we supposed to just have air, water, land, fire, and just like things would be so simple. Food and shelter, you know, shit like that. But I just feel like this is just something like somebody should invest in, you know, do they due diligence, you know, they research, do what they got to do, put some money in this Bitcoin, and then it's just like, stack it. Because it's like right now you could see that like, and that's what I was trying to make a point back at then, but it was like the Bitcoin shit, it was like everything is public. So you have, what can I say? Like you have a private key, and then you have like a public key. The private key is like, that's what you use to get in your wallets, right? And then like the public key, that's like, oh no, my bad, I didn't mean to say public keys. I want to say you have an address, okay? So you got like you have a public address, and then you have a private address. Your public address, that's what you would like give out to like receive Bitcoin, right? And then like your private address is just like, it's like the name of your wallet, basically. Like you could yeah, I want to say, yeah, you could change the name of your wallet, like, so it could be like, because it's really like all like numbers and letters, but you could easily change these to like make them like simplified. But it's public to everybody, so like all you got to do is go to like the Bitcoin scanner, and you can see like, oh yeah, this wallet holds this amount of Bitcoin. But as long as you don't like really change it to like your name or whatever, like nobody will really know, except if you buy like on these centralized exchange. And these centralized exchanges, basically these are like the new banks and like markets mixed together. So you got like all these, so all right, so let me back up. The Federal Reserve, you know, they create this money, the dollars and stuff, right? They give it to the banks. Now, with Bitcoin, it's like people mine Bitcoin with these computers, right? And the most people that got like, it's still like a money game kind of, because like the most people who can mine these like Bitcoin, they have a lot of money. They have like mining farms, so they get the Bitcoin, right? And then like they could sell their Bitcoin to like, you know, to the people, the public, you know, they add their little tax on it, you know, and that's how they make their money. So it's like, it's not really that hard. Like it might sound hard, like the way I'm gonna explain it, but it's really not hard. Just think about like money that you have more control over. Like for example, like with Chase, we got Chase Bank or whatever. The Chase Bank of America, Chime, you know, Discovery, like whatever American bank you bank with, right? Say you got like $100,000 in there or whatever, or $10,000 in there, whatever. Say you wanted to move like to a different country, like, or you was on vacation or something, right? You couldn't really like access that money like in like foreign lands and stuff. Like you would have to convert it and all that. But the thing about Bitcoin is global. So it's like the Bitcoin you have, you can keep it on these certain exchange, which I won't recommend though, because these changes, like they go down sometimes, you know, when they upgrading or doing maintenance and stuff. But you can take your Bitcoin off and put it in these wallets, or it's like what they have. They have like all type of like devices you can put them on. Like they have like treasure wallets, ledger wallets, and these like, because like when you keep your Bitcoin on like exchange, like it's hot. Like your Bitcoin is hot. Like But when you take it off, you know, the Bitcoin, when you take your Bitcoin off these exchanges and put it on like a cold storage, like it's cold, like it's not connected to like any, you know, company or something. So you have more control of it, you know. Like so instead of like it make it like money more easy to travel, like to move. Because we had $1 million or $100,000 in American dollars, and you go to like you want to travel or go to like a different country or whatever, you would have to first withdraw all that money, and then you don't want to be walking around with like all that cash and shit. So it's like, then you can't really hop on planes nowhere with all that money. No way. I think to get on planes you want to have like under like $10,000, some shit like that. But yeah, but Bitcoin, it makes moving money real easy. Like if you're a person who got a lot of money, $10,000, you just move it real easy. Like you put your money in a cold storage, you can easily go to like Mexico, you know, cash out that Bitcoin in pesos. Woo. Then, okay, say you still on vacation, you go to Jamaica, all right, you can still, you know, cash out whatever I don't know what they dollars is, but you know, you can cash out some Bitcoin in that, you know, in Jamaica or whatever. All right, say you still on vacation, boom, you go to Canada now, you can cash out your Bitcoin in the Canadian dollar. Woo. Go to London, you do the same thing with the pounds. You know, it just make moving money real easy and give you like more control of your money. Like you don't have to keep going through like all these third parties. Like you do, but you don't though. Like you gotta go. It's still a lot of third party shit going on, but it's like you got more control of it now. And what else I want to talk about? Yeah, and I just feel like this is something like everybody should like just dive into. Like I wouldn't go all into it if you knew. Like I'll just do my research on it, but this is something, definitely something I'll look into. And what else? Oh yeah, then it's like it's just new. Like yeah, it's just something new. Like it's something new to the world. Like they comparing Bitcoin to like the internet. Like yeah, that's basically what they're saying. It's like this like internet money. Like they said when the internet should have been created, it should have been like money to go with it. Because it's like they say like credit cards and stuff wasn't really made like for the internet and stuff. So it's like they comparing like Bitcoin and crypto to like a new technology like the internet, like the email. So there's something new to the world. And then the other good thing about it is like you could build businesses around it. So say for example, like shit, you don't want to start paying taxes on your dollars. You're not fucking with the current political shit that's going on. You just like, no, I don't want to pay taxes right now until they get some better people going on in office. You could just like tell people like, oh, I accept these currencies or these cryptos and stuff, because it's like, and I don't want to say avoid paying taxes, but it's just like, because I ain't trying to avoid like add like no criminal shit to it, but it's just like sometimes the government be on bullshit, so it's just like this just give us like an option to like fight back a little bit, like hey, you know, y'all don't stop tweaking, we ain't gonna be, you feel me? We ain't be gonna be, you know, fuck with y'all systems like that, you feel me? But yeah, I just feel like everybody should like, I ain't gonna say, yeah, definitely everybody should like get into it, you know. Like, it ain't that hard, it ain't that technical. You just gotta watch like a couple videos on it. I want to say probably like 1 or 2 videos, probably like 5 videos, and you should understand it. Like you will find somebody in the Bitcoin space or crypto space that like you'll like the way they explain it, and be like, oh yeah, this good, okay, I get it, you know. And then it's just like, and just like play around with it. Like you don't get like, the only thing I advise though is like play with other cryptos too, so you can have something to compare. Like, cause that's why I feel like I got good in Bitcoin and like the crypto space, cause like Because I was like, okay, I get this Bitcoin. I'm into Bitcoin and all that, but it was like, I ain't really get like the significant other until I started using other, cryptos. Like for example, I got into Ethereum because I first looked at Bitcoin like, damn. I got into Bitcoin like around like 2020, right, when the pandemic and COVID and shit hit. So I got into Bitcoin and I'm looking like, damn, I missed the boat. So let me get you feel me? Let me see what's this Ethereum. So I get into Ethereum, right? Woo woo woo. I'm playing around with Ethereum. Now I'm trying to move Ethereum around now. It has this like, and that's the thing though with like these cryptos, it has like these things called gas fee, and this is like tax. It's like the new tax for like in the Bitcoin crypto space. Like they do this tax to like reward, the miners, the people that's mining Bitcoin, or the people that's running nodes for like all the Bitcoin or the other cryptos and stuff. Like this, like this is how they get their rewards. Like the blockchain collect monies and stuff. But yeah, so I was just like, but at this point I was looking at like Bitcoin as an investment, so I wasn't really doing like too much moving. So it's like, all right, I had some Bitcoin, I had a little bit of Bitcoin sitting, and then it's like I get into Ethereum. But like Ethereum, it has like smart contracts and all that, so you could do a little bit more, buying around like NFTs and all that. But that's another thing though. But like to move Ethereum around, they had these high ass gas fees, and I was just like, damn, like why would I pay like fucking like $15 to move like $5 worth of money? So it's like that was weird to me. So it's like, and that's when I started getting into other cryptos and I started to seeing the difference. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. You have some cryptos out there, they have no gas fees. Like for example, Algorand and like Solana, they got low gas fees to like move money around. Same thing as what's another one? Litecoin, Stellar, LSM. These are other cryptos that got like low gas fees. So it's like, oh, okay, I get it. Like each crypto has like their own niche. Like every like crypto just trying to solve like their own problem. Like, but yeah, I just want to talk about this. I ain't want to make it too long or anything. I just care about people, like, and I just be seeing like, there's people out here going through like hard things, and like they be like low on money, need car repairs, all type of shit. So it's like, that's why I'm just trying to tell somebody, like, hey man, shit, you put $500 in here, shit go up. You ain't probably gonna get rich off it, but like that $500, turn to $700, or whatever. And that the shit, like extra $200 will help you, help you fix a bill. Or not fix a bill, but like fix something on your car, or help you pay a bill on a like rainy day type shit, or stuff like that. And yeah, so it's like I just want to educate little people on it. I'm gonna make more videos and go in like more detail, but yeah, it's just like, I just feel like that's something people should get into, for real. Like imagine if you would have invested, you had the opportunity like to invest into like the internet, or like email addressing back in the day. Like that's what this Bitcoin is now. It's like that new technology you could invest in. And then it's like, don't nobody really know about it. Like this shit is like unheard of. Like you might go out and see a Bitcoin ATM, but you don't really see people using it. You don't really see people talking. So it's like, we still like kind of early. Like even though Bitcoin is at 118K, but it's like, we still early. Like, and what else? Let me see. What else I got to say about Bitcoin real quick? Yeah, that's all I got to say right now. I ain't gonna make this video too long. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, I just look at it like another tool. Bitcoin is just like another tool out here. You know, humans, we make the tools. The tools don't make us. So it's like, you know, if you got a lot of money or other good talents or whatever, or you good at making money, you probably don't even need Bitcoin. But it's just like, you know, everybody ain't fortunate. So it's like everybody got to get in where they get in, you know. So everybody needs some help sometimes. So I feel like Bitcoin could be like that helping tool for somebody. But yeah, that's all I got to say, though. You know, y'all stay cool, you know, stay safe, stay dangerous, you know, keep y'all hands to yourself, just, you know, just be peaceful, you know, keep your head above water, stay afloat, take care of your kids, take care of yourself, take care of your mind, you know. I catch y'all in the next video. Y'all be smooth.